rolling?
Rolling.
I just showed Summer how to dispatch someone. I said, from now on, when they call, we're going to tell them we're selling them Amway. I forgot to say it, though.
I know, I was
No,
thinking
we don't
it.
want what they're selling, but would they like to buy Amway? Not that we sell Amway, but we would start just to get rid of these people. That's how bad we don't want them. All right, so look, if I said I'm going to, I realize now more than ever, because I see people sending puppies away and stuff, I really realize you're better to go away, to make them base you there. Am I wrong, Summer? All we
No
gotta do
way.
is take one step towards the door.
That's
And
it.
every one of these suckers is there ahead of us. Oh, you fit in there perfectly. It's an oh my God, we forgot to get your baby pool. Oh my gosh, we gotta get that. But I want you guys to understand, if you want them to want to be close to you, this is who I am. I'm very, I wouldn't say guarded as much as just, my movements are more away. That's just the way my being is.
Yay.
I can probably get these two laying down. Hang on, let me see if I can model them into laying down. And I'm not going to say that was directly. It might have been a coincidence. But they do, I want you to know, I really believe they recognize this, and because this is how you want to think of it. If this puppy said to that puppy, what is she doing? Its conclusion would be, it looks like it's resting. It's resting, it's fine. If he does it again, it won't be a coincidence.
It's no coincidence.
If it does it 3 times, it's definitely not a coincidence. This one's fixing to do it. That's just kisses angel. Ah!
Yeah, they're robbing you.
Being
over
robbed,
there.
I'm being robbed. But again, I'm not trying to.
Whoa.
If it lays down again, it's definitely not a coincidence. I know, this is actually a dream.
That's special.
Oh my God, I turned on my phone.
Oh no.
Oh, luckily Mommy got that tempered glass put on there. We better give this to Summer. It's
Let me
not
see.
safe by all of
What's
you.
the back's purple? It's pretty. Yeah, it's cool.
No, that's the same back I had. That's why I got that case. I swear to God, I think that pink thing was like $40-something, and the glass was like $30. But we had to get rid of that case because that case, even she said the plastic was too hard. That's why I couldn't get it out of the case. That's why
Yeah.
it broke.
Yeah, this one comes off easy.
I won't
cool.
need to take it off now, though, because the reason I had to take it off before is because water would get under that plastic, remember?
Yeah, what did you ask her about that? If water gets on it, as it gets under there?
Well, no, there's no way for it to get under there.
Oh, cool.
No, it's stuck right on there. No, I mean, if you know. Apparently everybody's got that. I'm the last one to know. All right, so look. All right, look. So now I got both of them doing it. And I can, good. I can augment it that way. Oh, shoot, precious angels. Oh, and here, let's have some large snacks that you can really wrap your head around. Just, I don't know what to tell you because this was, things are going on over here. I don't have time for you. Oh, we like to play the jealousy card.
Look at this guy. Oh my God, that guy. Look at him behind you.
th place. But I think what ends up happening is people don't have any precursors. They don't have anything. The dog eventually just learns to not listen to them. because it doesn't make any sense, you know what I mean? This one's thinking. He's gonna do it. Definitely don't want to keep staring at them. Oh no, my goodness. Oh, but look at these 3 triplets. And you definitely don't, you know, I'm just gonna be honest with you, if they look at you one time like you're a frustrating taskmaster, you know, you better start running damage control.
Get a clue.
It's just, nobody wants that. It's brutal. Summer and I can tell you, we live it every day. Task. Such a brutal task. You can't even do the tasks. They're attacking the vacuum. One of the tasks is vacuum, and they attack. They attack. This is kind of what Nilla did when she was a puppy, where she just sort of concluded laying down was successful. You know, and if it was, you know, they can invent all these machines. They've got this, we need to start buying all this stuff.
Right.
I don't know, it was like this, it was kind of like a manners minder, but it seemed like they did it themselves. It was like, kind of like, looked like a little flying saucer thing. It had these 3 buttons, kind of like a baby toy thing. You know those baby toy things where it lights up and then you're supposed to touch the one that's lighted?
So if they touched it with its paw, it would give them a treat?
Yeah.
That's cool.
You know, nothing in dog
one.
training is happening that isn't going electronic. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Am I wrong? You've invented everything else that you can invent. There's only so many ways to make a leash. There's only so many ways to make a collar that doesn't have batteries. You know, and that's why I changed my status to be inspiring journeyman dog trainer. If that's what my life was, or that's who I was, I'm fine with that. I'm glad. I'm glad. You know, if that's who I was inspired people. Like Michael said, the Rosa Parks of econ. You know.
She said that's who you are.
300 years from now, you know.
Serious.
They'll be finding the lost episodes of Panzer II.
Yeah.
I mean, if I said what I set out to do was to get them down on this cot, you know, and if you said they're not looking at my hand, they are looking at my hand. They're not really sure what it means. But they're trying to figure it out. You know, my job is to make it more clear. If 1 bent arm is good, 2 is better. You know, if it said to the other puppy, what is it doing? You know, and this is what I want you guys to say to yourself. If I was tousling its ears, 1, it wouldn't have to say to the other puppy, what is it doing? Because it's very familiar with that behavior. And they're not doing it now because we're kind of structuring it, but give them a second. On their own, the first thing they're going to do to try to be antagonistic is grab at the other one's head and ears. That's why you don't want to do that. I'm honestly believing that might be the difference between the people that can ever become a Jedi. If you're on a journey to be a Jedi, you've become privy to this information. I better be quick though. I'm fumbling. You see me fumbling because if this one goes, oh, you little lounger. And I can help him. Unfortunately, I didn't help him all the way, and so now I've created a problem. Yay. They'll behavior model though. This one's going to do it again. Watch. Come around on this side so you can kind of see their little faces. This one's. You know, and this is where dogs do understand things like that. Angles. You know, because what is body? What is body language if it isn't angles? Am I wrong? I used to watch America's Top Model. That's all. Look, now I got Chester doing it over here. Oh, all right, you're doing it too. You're doing it too. Just a two. So if the job was to get him laying on the cot, all right, now watch. Now my job is to see if I can get him. You know, things will be incidental if they only happen once or twice. That's why if you get something to happen, try to get it to happen. That's why I was telling Chelsea last night. We got the pit bull eating the food. You know, have all the precursors and streaming and da-da-da-da-da-da. You can get to go with that. And you know, even though he is laying with his back to me, just, all right, look, I'm gonna help him. You know, so if you said that you're not doing a very good job, this is my answer. I'm doing the best I can. Watch. So now this is where, you know, and again, and if you said, what are you doing? I would say, I guess, teaching them to read body language. And I'm going to tell you, you know, if it's,
That's the title.
and I do think it has to do with behavior modeling, and I think that you can switch the timeline around. You know, that they're doing it first, then you're doing it, but then you're doing it first, then they're doing it. Am I wrong? You know, you start to become a component of who you're around. Obviously, if I'm jumping around, wrestling their head, I mean,
Russian.
I ain't finna do it. You have to be patient. You know, what seems like a long time really isn't that long. If you said, what is, you know, the bigger picture, it's, if I can get him to lay down, it's going to have some meaning, because he's thinking so hard. What was it? There you go. Now he's trying to think, what was it? What was it? And I can help him real quick. But I'm just going to tell you right now, if you let them come up with it on their own, and what I did was once he laid down, again, it was like the Pez machine. There was no polite, nothing. It was, let me put it in your stomach. Oh, this one's doing it too. Oh, he's the only one doing it. He's not getting prizes. Oh, now this one's doing it. Oh, that's my little star right there. You know, and you want to, again, you know, honestly, if you know, you're just, nothing you say is going to convince me that any physical petting is going to be only because they're so hardwired to believe what that already is. He's fixing to do it. Well, I basically got all of them laying down, so that was today's episode of Puppy Talk with Kelly. We'll be right back. I'm going to do one little thing with the cone. I was inspired by a video I saw where somebody had a puppy with a cone. So I'm copying that.
What are you doing?